Hello and welcome. Come on in. I am getting ready to do a reading for the first week of October. Gonna see what the energetic temperature is going to be. Stay tuned. All right, just wiped off my lens. Hopefully you can see me a little clearer. All right, did a reading for the first week of October. Let's see. That's when the energies are changing. That's when things are going to ramp up on a national and global level. Things are going to become heated. Mars comes into play. Pluto comes into play. All of these planets that are set down here to instigate and get things rolling in this new chapter we have coming. By the way, can I get you to drop down, hit that like button, and please subscribe. Also, your comments make a big difference. That whether YouTube kind of brags about my videos and displays them or not. Well, I do work with the paranormal flashlight. Yep, I guess it is on. It's just a 6-inch mag light that we use in paranormal research. I incorporated it into my readings years ago. It could come on or off throughout the reading. Either way, just indicating that spirit is in the room and acknowledging what's being said. This is a general reading, and it's not going to be for everybody. If it resonates, take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on somebody else's headache. It is just a general overall reading for the energy, but not actually for everybody. I guess that's what I want to say. You'll know. You'll know. All right, one more card, please, Spirit. Another jumper, please. There it is. All right, we are heading into the month of October. A lot going on politically around the world. We have, let's start here. 6 of Pentacles. Now, going into October, a lot of you are going to find some financial success. Some things that you have been working for, working towards, will finally start showing some monetary profit, whatever that might be. You might be working more hours. You might be getting maybe even a raise. And this could also be for those of you that are business-minded and entrepreneurs. Things that you have been working on are going to begin to move forward. This doesn't look like that scary reading when I know what's going on in the world. If we put our focus on good things, that's what we'll get, right? We have the Hanged Man. Yep, there he is, just hanging around. Some of you need to be careful. We are going into Oktoberfest season. Beer season. Make sure you have a designated driver. I often intuitively pick this, interpret this card as a DUI. So, with that being said, be careful. However, this is about you looking at things through different eyes, finally. Different perspective. It's in reverse, so you may not be as out of touch as you think you are. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. That 10 is it's a slow kind of card. It means energetically things are solid but slow. And that's kind of how October is going to be. Solid, or the first week, solid but slow. And this is more, it's looking to me like this is like a personal level reading, not an overall political reading. Now we've got the 3 of Cups, and you may very well be collaborating with some other people on projects. You may very well be joining a team. You might very well be just having a good old party here. You know, Halloween's coming. Time to raise a little spirit. But that 3 is saying it's okay to be happy. It's okay to celebrate. You know, it's okay. It's absolutely okay. We have the King of Cups that also shows up. Again, a second king. So you might be seeing a lot more structure coming. We could have kings, presidents, and diplomats coming together and changing some things. They're trying to change the way we think. They're trying to change the way we eat. They're trying to change the way we do our transportation. They are trying to make a lot of changes. In their defense, they're trying to think 100 years ahead. How are we going to accelerate to and continue to get there? However, some of them, not to their defense, have nefarious things that they want to accomplish. We have been told by a certain fellow that owns a lot of, I can't say his name, owns a lot of farmland, that is the gateway to the west, gateways to the west, that guy buying up the farmland. He already said he can grow tomatoes and lettuce with the jab in it. I'm not buying produce from the markets anymore, not unless it's local. They can raise fruits and vegetables with the jab in it. Raise your own fruits and vegetables. Here we have the 7 of Pentacles. And that's about going ahead and taking it in your own hands. Go ahead and start raising your own fruits and vegetables. Start out slow. Learn how to you can actually grow tomatoes through the winter. You can grow lettuce through the winter. You can grow anything. Put it on a windowsill, baby it along. Stick it under a light in the off hours. You can take your life and your control in your own hands. Now, that card is also about keeping busy right now, too. There's going to be a lot of distractions that come up, a lot of things politically that will be scary. Don't pay attention to it. Don't watch mainstream media, legacy media. Limit yourself with that. You know, I even occasionally go over myself to watch and see what's going on in the world, because I don't, and that's only after I make a predictive video, because I don't want to know beforehand. But hang on a minute. All right. Sorry for the interruption. I have a big, bright orange do not disturb sign on my front door, and people still cannot see it. A neighbor knocked on the door. All right. We also have the 9 of Cups. And even though things are going to look a little different politically, we're going to feel unsure, I want you to know this 9 is about, and I've never interpreted this card before, you're not this way. Your vote means a lot. I don't care if you register Democrat, Republican, I don't care what color, I don't care if you're in the middle and you're a libertarian or an independent, go vote. Now this 9 is saying, look, you're sitting in a catbird seat, you can make your choice, you can pick and choose anything you want. This is about saying you're reaching a pinnacle too, gaining that certain amount of success that you have been waiting for. All right, I have grabbed another deck, get some validating energies. This is a reading for the beginning of October. Drop down, hit that like button, would you please? Let me know in the comments some of the topics you would like to see videos on. I'm getting ready to start a more of a little podcast kind of version of a video. I will have someone in the studio here with me, helping me out, reading the questions, kind of giving me a little feedback, somebody I can work off of a little. All right, Spirit, that should do me just fine. All right. Yeah. We are going to go through a lot starting in the month of October. Bam! Tower card. Shit's going to hit the fan. And I have been saying this for a very, very long time. It's coming. We're starting to see it more and more daily. But somebody draining the swamp, I believe. Something is being exposed everywhere. Hollywood, the Ukraine, no matter what direction you look, more and more insights coming out, more and more truth. We are beginning to see a lot of things that were kept undercover. We have the Lover's card that came up. This whole thing is meant to be a karmic experience for us. It was something that's meant to happen, and it's the time to purge negative energies, get rid of the demonic ones, kind of get some better people in control. So this whole thing was meant to happen, just to make us better people. We have the Four of Cups. I mentioned get out and vote. That's what this card's about. Go pick the one you like. Normally the Four of Cups is about being choosy, about not taking the first option that comes along. I'm here to tell you that you need to research whoever your candidate might be for whatever you're voting for, whether it's just the mayor of your town, whether it's the new leader in your motorcycle club. I don't care. Learn about who you're wanting. You may not. Now, I'm going to give you an example. I don't like that guy, Mr. T, on a personal level. I don't like the Cheeto hair. But I don't like the way he has insulted some women or people, period. But the guy's a good business owner. Shrewd, smart. He's dealt with these countries as he's been importing and exporting his own products. But I personally don't like him. All right, so we can pick and choose who we want. We've got the Queen of Swords. You may be dealing with somebody that's got a sharp tongue that comes up. Friends are going to be dividing over these political parties. Do you know that Mr. T and Mrs. H don't know who you are? They don't give a rat's ass about you and your friends fighting over who's the best, who's the smartest, what's the best political party. Let that shit go. Stay friends. Stay neighbors. Don't talk politics. My mother owned a bar back in the 60s and the 70s. I owned a bar in the 80s. Now, one of the things that she passed down to me was you don't talk politics or religion in a bar. It causes fights. Causes arguments. Makes people come to blows over just who they endorse. Just don't talk about it. Keep it to yourself. Years ago, a lot of people kept that to themselves. People in the same household didn't know who the other person voted for. It's none of their damn business. Pick somebody now. The Six of Cups here. This is about picking somebody. This six, okay, now I'm going to interpret this intuitively here. Let me back up a second. Okay. This picture shows an older person helping a younger person. They are both of color in this particular deck. Make sure as we go into October that you are stocked up. You can have a few things too to be able to barter with and trade. You know, maybe the neighbor's out of milk. You've got Tylenol. But it is about a younger woman of color being helped by a man. The actual election is so hard to predict and so close to call. It's unbelievable that way. However, that six is saying that if we just stay the course, help each other, love each other, we'll make it. We're going to make it. And we have the Hierophant. This is about somebody in a seat of authority, I guess. Or it could be your clergy. So, as we get into these troubled times, don't turn your back on God. He's the only one that's going to get us through it. Don't turn your back on God. All right, there you have it. A little something to look at for the month of October before it gets here. We got this. No problem. All right, there you have it. Those of you that know me know I never leave you, that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.